Hello, hi everyone. So we continue with our second lecture, which is on the second topic, which is tangency. Okay, tangency stand for a tangent point. Okay, so tangent point that lies on the line passed through the center of each arc or circle. If you try to find the word tangency in the Google, you'll find this definition. Tangency means is a tangent in an object, is an object like a line, okay, something like this one, we touch a curve. So the tangent only touch the curve at one point. So this red color is the tangency point, okay. So this one is called as point of tangency. So it only touch at one point on the arc. Okay, in an arc, you can see this tangent point is touched like this. Considering that there are two arcs, there will be one point that touch each other. So this is the tangency point. In here, the concept that we have to know is that the center of each of the arc must be in the line. Okay. Okay. Next, you will see the example. If you can see, this is when we draw the line, you will touch each other. Okay. So you will be in a line with the center of the arc. Next, there will be another example. You can see the line of the tangency, the point of tangency is on the line that touch this one, the center of arc, both of the arc. The most important thing that you have to know is this point that touch here. If we put the lines over here, it's supposed to be 90 degrees to the center of the arc. Okay, let's see the example. Okay, for example, you have to draw a circle tangent to a line at a given point. So this is given tangent point and then given line. So now you have to draw an arc that are touching this line. Okay, so how do you want to draw this one? The first thing that you have to know that you have to set a line that is 90 degree. Okay, so 90 degree that cross the point on the line. Okay, so if you draw this one, so what you have to do, you can use the 45 degree or 30 degrees triangle, and then you put it here. So make sure that this area is 90 degree and draw a line. Okay, so you will have to find the center for the circle on that line, on the drawn line here. Okay, so let's say this is the given radius, so you'll find the center over here, okay, on that line. Then you can, using the compass, and draw the circle that touch the point of tangency. The same method goes if you are given a circle and you have to draw the tangent line for that tangent point on the circle. Okay, so what you have to do is just draw a 90 degree line that touch the circle, and then you can use the triangle and then connect that point. Okay, and the most important thing, you have to maintain this area to be, this angle to be 90 degree. This picture show you on how you can utilize the triangle. Okay, the first thing is, this is the first position for the 45 degree triangle, and you can support it with the T-square. Then you get the 90 degree over here, the 90 degree line. Okay, so you will find the point of tangency. So you just mark here as the point, and then what you have to do is just you move the triangle to the other side and touch the point. So then you will be able to get the tangent line. The same thing if you are given a circle and also a point of a line where you want to draw the tangency. So the first thing is, you have to put the triangle over here and then find the point for the tangency. So what you have to do is just move this down to the point, the center point. So then you will get the tangency point on this part, and then bring it back to this position and connect this point to the tangency point. Then you'll get the tangency line. This picture here showing the example where you can apply the tangency. Okay, so this is the tangent line. So what you have to do is find the tangent point here and draw the connection of tangent line here. Now, what will happen and what are you supposed to do when you have to draw a tangent to two circles? Okay, so for example, you are given this circle and this circle, and you have to connect both of the circle at tangent point. Okay, tangent point here. So how do you want to find the tangent point on this area? Okay, so what you have to do is, the first thing is to find the tangency point here. So what you have to do is get the 90-degree point over here. Okay, so this is the line that you have to connect. So what you have to do is move this to get the 90-degree. Okay, mark the tangency, and over here also. Then once you have the tangency point, then just connect the line. Same here also. Same with this one also. Okay, so the most important thing is this point must be 90-degree to the center of the arc. Now, what if you have to draw an arc at the corner of this area? Okay, so you are given the radius for this one, and then the length for this one, and then you have to find where is the tangency point for this one. How do you want to find the tangency where you will touch this part? Okay, so this one you have to apply the by using the compass with the same radius of this one. You put it here, and then you'll connect to the line over here, and then you'll get 2 points over here. So this will be the tangency point. So what you have to do, by using the same radius, you put it on these 2 tangency point, and you construct then an arc, 2 arc here that touch each other. So this one will be the center for you to draw the arc that touch both of these tangent point. So when you use the compass, put it here and another over here, and then you will just construct the arc that touch of the point. Okay, so done for this one. So if you are if for the small radius where it is impossible for you to use the compass, so how do you want to do? How do you want to find the point for the center of this arc? Okay, so what you have to do is divide this part into 90-degree. Okay, so the center must be on that 45-degree line. Okay, so what you have to do, this one you have to do some try and error, and then you can use the template to draw the small radial arc. Okay, so by using the same method, you will be able to do connection on any angles. Okay, so let's say acute angle. So what you have to do, you can just draw by using the same radius that given that you want to connect. Okay, so draw this one, draw this arc, and then connect the line and find the center for that arc that you have to connect. Okay, so at this point you will have to use the triangle and find the tangency point on this line. So using the make sure that this is 90-degree, this is 90-degree. So what you have to do is then connect the arc at both points. Okay, the same method you have to use for the obtuse angle. Apart from this, you can also refer to some example that have been attached in the have been given in the slide. Okay, how do you want to connect the arc by using the tangent point? Okay, so this is some example. So whenever you have the problem that related to like this one, so you can refer on how they perform the connection between the tangent. Okay, so this is the most important thing. How do you want to draw an arc tangent to two arcs and enclosing one or both. Okay, so for example, like this one, you will have to do connection on tangent point between this circle and to this circle. Okay, so how do you want to find the center line, center point for this arc? Okay, so this one, for example, it is given HK as the radius for this arc. Okay, so then how do you want to find this point G, where you want to put your compass? Okay, so for this one, what you have to do is you have to minus the R value, HK, minus the R value. Why? Because you want to find HK, and then it is the R here, because the point is below this arc. Okay, so you have to minus the value for this radius. Okay, so then you might HK minus the value of R. So you put the compass here, and then you will get one arc over here. Okay, so then here also, since the center for the circle here is here, so you have to minus this part, because this tangent is outside of the arc here. Okay, then HK minus the value of R, then construct the arc over here with the center at center A. Okay, you will get the intersection between this arc and this arc. Okay, so this one will be the center for this arc that connect both of the circle here. Okay, so you have to try, and then you will understand why we do have to minus the R value. Okay, if we add, it will go beyond this area. If we just use HK, it will not connect this part. Okay, it will be over here. Okay, so you can try, and you will see the difference between this. Okay, so now for this one, why do we have to plus? Okay, so now we want to find this one with HK. Okay, but we are using the center outside of the arc here. Okay, the center is outside. This one, the center is inside. Okay, so the center is outside here. So that's why HK you have to add with the R value here, and then you will get the one arc. And then here, it is inside. The center for this circle is inside. So the arc is outside. So what you have to do, you have to minus the value of R and put it here, the compass, and then construct the arc. And then you'll get point G as the center for this arc that connect in between these two arcs. Okay, so the tangent point will be here. For better understanding, there are several examples that you can refer in the slide. Okay, so you can just play the video, and then you will see how they find the center for the arc that you want to connect the tangent. Okay, so this is one of the example of the video. So there are more example inside here. Okay, so this is the home assignment that you have to complete. Please submit this on the next Monday. Okay, so if you have any problem on how to do the connection on the tangency, you can refer to me in the next class. Okay. Apart from that, I also put some practice question. Okay, so this is some example of the question that might come out in the exam later. Okay. So you can try on this one. So this is a very complicated one. So you have to practice in order to see how the process take place, how to draw each of the curve. So thank you for paying your attention on this class, video class. Okay, I hope you can understand on what is geometrical construction and tangency. If you have any problem, you are welcome to my room, and you can consult with me on each of the problem. Thank you very much.